Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some Tetris because honestly I want to talk about something today. I wish I was- oh my god, we got a terrible starting. What the fuck is this? Whatever. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought that was like some sound effect. No, it's just some music. The fuck? Weird ass music. But yeah, honestly I wish I was able to play games like, you know, Minecraft, or just any game in general without getting off topic, because honestly it's very easy to get off topic in these kinds of games, because there's quite a lot to talk about actually. But whatever, honestly, I haven't played Tetris in quite a while, so whatever. Now, the topic I want to talk about kind of happened about a month ago, we'll say. Maybe, yeah, give it a month. Basically, it was like a short school day, because it was Wednesday, a day before Holy Thursday, if you are Christian. But basically, yeah, we were having a short day at school because we were doing some Easter liturgy stuff, which is just like religious stuff that I don't care about, that no one really cares about, to be honest. But yeah, we did. But with that, we didn't have any periods at school. It was just a very short day. We had the Easter liturgy, and that's pretty much all we did. So we get dismissed at 12 PM. It was like a half day, and yeah, we get to go home. Basically, well, my friends decided this. They wanted to go. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. 3 of those yellow pieces in a row? Holy shit. But yeah, all my friends decided they wanted to go to the city or just do some random shit, and I first denied because I don't really feel like it, because again, it was the last day of school, just for your information. So obviously I was quite tired, I don't really want to do anything, I just wanted to chill at home. But then I decided, okay, whatever, I'll just join them, because it's been a while since I've really been with my friends out of school, so why not, I guess, enjoy before, because I was also going to go on vacation a little bit to Mollymook. That's also why I took a break from YouTube back then, but yeah. Now, with that day, instead of going to the city, they all changed their mind and they decided to watch a movie, which was Scream 5 or 6 or whatever it was called, the newest one. And I was like, okay, because that movie was MA rated. MA means it's 15 plus, and it's like restrictive, meaning you have to be over 15 to watch, and it's illegally. What I mean by that is movie companies check if you're over 16. Now, it was my first MA movie because honestly I don't really watch those types of movies because that's just not my thing. That's just not my thing. So obviously it was my first experience. I first didn't want to because I don't really care about those types of movies. Because firstly I don't really care about movies in general. I just don't like movies. But I just went along because I was floored. So we all got dismissed from school. Actually, no. Before I even got to school, I went in my dad's car to get to school, and I accidentally left my AirPods in it. Now, me being dumb back then, I didn't realize I left my AirPods in the car, so I thought someone stolen them at school or something bullshitty like that. So I was spending the whole day just not knowing where my AirPods were, which was very fun. Now, my dad was going to work at the same time, meaning I was not going to have access to those AirPods till the end of the day, which was very fun in my honest opinion. And they were the AirPod 2nd gen, so you couldn't track them at all, which was bullshit in my opinion. They're the ones that you can't track, which was very fun in my opinion. Now, after school, which blah blah blah, nothing really interesting happened at school. After school, basically, I went, all my friends decided to go to East Gardens, which is the shopping center where the movie theater was. They all decided to go there direct from school, which was strange, because I didn't want to. But I decided to go home because I also firstly wanted to see if my AirPods were at home, which they weren't because they were in the dad's car, but I didn't know back at the time. But yeah, basically went home, and I went home, I checked around the house to see if the AirPods were there. They weren't, so that was very fun in my opinion, very fun experience. But after that, I decided to catch the bus to East Gardens. Now, while I was going to East Gardens, another reason why I was going there is because I wanted to pre-order a game, which was the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game. Oh my god, fuck, oh my god. Why Tetris? Oh god, another one. Except I can put it there. Yeah, it was that game that people cared about. And basically, I was going to use a gift card because I got a gift card from one of my friends for my birthday, which is very cool. I was going to use that gift card to buy the game. Even though it's only $50, the gift card, it wouldn't even cover the cost of the game, but whatever. I got the bus, then I realized, fuck, I forgot the gift card somehow, so I had to go all the way back home. I caught the bus, I rode it for 2 stops, and I caught the bus back home so that I could pick up the gift card. Oh my god, my fucking god, that was painful. So I got home, I don't know how long it ultimately took, but it took quite a while actually to get home. But I got home, I got the gift card, then I caught another bus back down to East Gardens, the shopping center. And then after that, I met up with my friends. Again, I didn't have my AirPods at the time, so I decided to take my shitty Chinese knockoff AirPods because they were the only things in the house. I was contemplating taking my dad's ones, but then I decided against because I didn't want to be a naughty bad boy. So yeah, I could have done it. Oh fuck. I could have done that, but I didn't because I am a goody two-shoes guy. We watched the movie. I didn't like the movie at all because no one liked it really. Actually, no, people liked it, but I just personally didn't. But yeah, the movie ended, all that was fine, and I went to pre-order the game. Literally all my friends, all they cared about was just go to Woolworths to see if Prime was there yet. Because Prime only recently came out back then in Australia, so they all just went to Woolworths to see if there was there and buy some if there was. But I didn't care about Prime, instead I cared about the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So I went down to the JB Hi-Fi, which is like some electronics store. They're just an everything store. They sell CDs, they sell electronics, they sell pretty much everything that is like technology based, I guess. I think that's a good metaphor to say it as. They sell everything that's technology based. So I went over there and I pre-ordered the game, which was $74. Now this was strange because on the Nintendo website itself, they were selling the game for $90. So I was like, how the fuck are you able to sell a game below like official price? I don't know, but it wasn't just JB Hi-Fi. I was selling it below. I was selling it at 74. It was also a lot of other companies, so I was like, okay, whatever. And so I pre-ordered the game with the game wasn't going to come out for another month, which was fun in my opinion. The only reason I really pre-ordered actually was so that I could get the pre-order badge because I thought it was going to be rare and I thought I was going to be able to sell it in the future for $1,000. I don't know about that because I don't have it now, foreshadowing. But yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I pre-ordered, which was a really dumb mistake because never pre-order games that still is a month away from release date, because my god, is a big mistake. All that was fine. I pre-ordered the game and I was done. Okay, that was a big mistake. I pre-ordered the game, I was all done and fine, and then once I leave the store and walked out, I somehow lost my wallet. Yeah, that was very fun. This chill music is not helping. It's not adding to the scene. But yeah, I lost my wallet, which was very fun. I don't know how I actually did. I couldn't recall, but it was probably when I might have dropped it somewhere because my pockets were small. Because I'm stupid back then and wore shorts like a dumbass. But yeah, my pockets were small, so I might have dropped it then, or maybe someone pickpocketed me, could have been another possibility, but I lost it. That's just the main point, which was oh my god, which is a very fun experience, because losing a wallet sucks. Now, luckily, my wallet was the very compact, filled with absolutely nothing wallet. What I mean by that is, it only had 3 things. We finished it. Okay, that was fun. Can we do it again? It was a very fun nothing, because it barely had anything in it. It only had 3 things, which is 1, my Opal card, which is, what you call it, like a, oh my god. It's like a transport card that you use to, go on public transport in Sydney. Another one was my school card. I know identity fraud could be a thing, but then, like, it's a school card. It barely had any information in it. It had my date of birth, it had my face on it, it had my name, but other than that, there's, like, nothing on it. Like, yes, there was a student ID number, but, like, it's literally a student card. It's not, like, a government-issued card at all, so it's not like it was important. And it didn't have an address, too, so identity fraud probably wasn't going to happen. I don't know, I don't know how things work, but, yeah, it was probably not gonna happen. So, yeah, but the other thing that was probably the most of importance was a debit card. A debit card that had money in it, so I instantly, once I lost the wallet, I instantly went onto the internet banking and I decided to lock the account, and I even went a step further and reported it as stolen. Now, the thing is though, before all this happened, I was searching around the entire East Garden shopping center for about 30 minutes, just walking around, because I actually had an AirTag inside the wallet. I was just walking around, seeing if the AirTag would pick up, and obviously didn't. The signal wouldn't pick up at all, which was ass in my opinion. So I just spent the time walking around the shopping center, not knowing what I was doing, because, yeah, I just, you know, I just couldn't, I didn't want to leave the shopping center until I knew what exactly happened with the wallet itself, because, you know, I didn't just want to leave a wallet in the middle of a shopping center. Only about 30 minutes later, the AirTag's location updated to show a location that was outside the shopping center itself. Even though it was still quite close by, it was outside. And I instantly knew, fuck, it was stolen, locked the card immediately. I locked the card, and I even, yeah, again, I went one step further, and I disabled the card by saying that it was stolen. That was a big mistake, but it didn't really matter at the time, because I was really fucking worried that someone was going to use their money. I even went another step further, took all the money out of that debit card, and put it onto another account so that they couldn't use it. Which is very fun in my opinion. I instantly contacted both of my parents. They were like, blah, 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 this is bad, la, la, la. Again, there was not much importance in the wallet because, again, there wasn't that much cards or really anything in there. It was mainly just the debit card that was most important. So the wallet was lost, so I just decided to went home because I knew what the outcome of it was. I lost my wallet and there's absolutely nothing I could do about it. So yeah, I went home. Now the wallet's, when I was going home, I continued to track my wallet's location via the AirTag because it kept updating every few minutes. Firstly, it updated to a location that was in the middle of a block of apartments, which was fun because I knew the person's address from the block of apartments, but then it was a block of apartments, so you wouldn't know exactly what unit number they lived in, which was very fun in my opinion, but at least they knew what the address was, so that we could maybe contact the police and see if, you know, they could do anything about that. Now, a few minutes later on the bus, the AirTag's location updated again to show location in a different shopping mall. It was a different one to the one I've recently been in, but it was still a different shopping mall, and I was like, oh shit, they're trying to use my card. Luckily, I did, of course, lock the card. Okay, that was a bad mistake. I did lock the card so that they couldn't use it, and after a couple of minutes, I exited the shopping center, and I actually went all the way to a police station to hand in the wallet. Now, this wasn't probably because of a Good Samaritan move, because they did try to use my card. I can't prove that they used it, because I locked it already, but they went to a different shopping center, so obviously they probably tried to use it. They definitely probably tried to use it. Now, after that ordeal, we picked up the wallet, and I was all good, and then I saw my dad at home, and I got to see my AirPods again, which I left in the car. My dad didn't even say anything. I thought my dad would say, oh, you left your AirPods in the car, but he didn't. He fucking didn't say anything, which is bullshit in my opinion, but whatever. Everything got resolved after that. Now, honestly, even though the AirTag kind of sucked because it didn't show the position for like a full 30 minutes, because every time I tried to track it, it just said searching for signal, which is a huge issue in my opinion, because it was inside a shopping center. It was quite hard to actually find signal. I just went to the very top floor and yada yada yada. But again, the AirTag kind of saved my life there, because if it had not been for the AirTag, I wouldn't have known if it was lost. It was stolen, basically. I wouldn't have known if it was stolen or not, and I wouldn't have probably locked my card at that second. I would have eventually, but again, it actually like fully told me where it was at all times, so I couldn't know if it's stolen or not, which is very fun in my opinion. AirPods 2nd gen, they suck. Don't buy it. Just buy the 3rd gen, buy the new ones. Even though literally they have no sound difference, just buy it because you can track it. Because honestly, it's much better to spend a little bit more money to track it than have an anxiety attack every 2 seconds, alright? Because again, you can't track them, which is also a very good life lesson. Because I thought you could, because you could put them on the Find My app, but the only thing you could really do on that Find My app was just play sound to the AirPods. Obviously, they don't really help, so yeah, that was just bullshit in my opinion. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that was basically the story of how I lost basically everything in that day. It was a very fun story, and it was a very stressful day. But I guess we learned a lot of life lessons on the way. A lot of life lessons. Alright, I'm done with talking. I just want to clear this level, I guess. Okay, you got these Tetris players that are able to clear a billion lines in 2 seconds. I'm here spending like almost 10 minutes doing this. There we go. 8 minutes 51, my god.